fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky.
I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print,
looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table
with a shadow on your brow.
We used to have the answers,
but we're empty-handed now.
The whiskey in my teacup
is lukewarm and flat,
just like the tired conversation
of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone.
We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone.
Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace.
Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold. The story of our journey has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame, until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight,
waiting for the tiny breeze
to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues
to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure,
because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure.
So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bassline heal
every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel. I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born.
But your slow motion gospel is like oil on the wound,
slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned.
I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace,
calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The fireplace is crackling
with a weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping
for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody is
permanently remains. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight,
waiting for the tiny breeze
to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues
to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
Roots rock meditation
radiating from the floor.
Jah love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted doors.
A slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations and our worries
far behind. Oh, smoke drifting away,
clearing out the clouds for a brighter day.
Don't rush the fire,
elevate the desire,
surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight.
Waiting for
the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
a low down blues
To soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
a roots rock meditation.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
Keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. The fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the end. The nickel eyes are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My folded chords are torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can
ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief.
The slide guitar is howling
like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
A raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. The tension is breaking,
The wires are turning bright
we are stepping out to darkness,
into the morning light,
can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
connecting your perspective
To the architecture divine. It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory,
rewriting all the chapters
of our complicated history.
Let the structural oppression
Finally cease,
play it raw, play it true,
making all the old things new. Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
a raw,
Unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
a roots rock
Revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Wounded fret,
let the metal scream.
wake up from the nightmare into your beautiful dream.
No more pain,
Eternal remain. Wounded fret, stand secure.
yeah.
You taste it like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue.
Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour mash.
The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed.
It's a crooked kind of romance,
a fashionable crime,
and I'm just another sucker
running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in that chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow,
but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet. The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this sour mash,
but we're moving along,
finding our redemption
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go.
So let the music flow. Yeah, they wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They want to build a barrier and trap you with a wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide. You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt with a closet full of laundry and a custom tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street. I will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet. Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are. Drinking this sour mash, but we're moving along,
finding our redemption
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go. So let the music flow.
For a million years,
I shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears. Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief. The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief. Sound mash,
but it's clear in my head.
Wake up the consciousness from the legally dead.
Play that offbeat one more time.
Trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the side guitar
remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go. So let the music flow. Just a bit of sour mash.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined,
but my soul is alright.
Walking through the night into the morning light.
Sour mash, fade it out, yeah. and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. I will send the living water to the dehydrated ground.
My throat is parched and my spirit is weak.
Jah, hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze,
rescuing our minds from the suffocating days.
Walking through the canyons of this desert sand today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build their mega cities on the foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in the sun-cultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back.
But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wander no more. The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door. The Creator will restore what the locusts stole.
The slide is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain.
Walking through the canyons of this desert sand today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Is settling down, the air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whisper in the wind?
Reclaiming every territory where the nations sin.
It's a wilderness redemption, turning sorrow into grace.
Finding our sanctuary
in this isolated place.
Sister,
listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys.
Living water in the alleys. Walking through the canyons of this desert sand today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us
bas relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Desert sand, the rain is coming down,
washing away the misery
from this forgotten town. The soil is breathing,
the darkness is leaving.
desert sand into the green.
It tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour mash. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time. Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair, when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in their chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this sour mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go,
so let the music flow. They wanna see you cry, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall, but the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just a nine's vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with a closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated bar.
But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
I will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are. Drinking this sour mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go,
so let the music flow.
is the weapon
and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for 1,000,000 years.
Jah shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears.
Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief. The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief.
Say,
Sour mash,
but it's clear in my head.
wake up the consciousness from the legally dead. Sour mash,
Play that offbeat one more time.
medicine for the mind. Drinking this sour mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bit of sour mash.
Setting the spirit into motion with the flash.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright.
Walking through the night into the morning light.
Sour mash, fade it out, yeah. The grandfather clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes.
You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain.
My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is a key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor. The street lights are flickering, a warning in the down. We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air, wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair. Raising our voices in these nocturnal prayers tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
Late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
Wolves are on the prowl wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of 1,000,000 wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar,
Slowing down the engine of my racing sports car.
I can feel feel the bass line vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. The night birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind,
Forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
raising our voices in these nocturnal prayers tonight. Chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
A late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher than the
Babylonian spire.
Hold me
Close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Our love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
Leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street.
Where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. Nocturnal prayers,
Just sing with me slow,
let the natural vibration,
completely overflow.
no more city lights.
Look into Jah eyes. Raising our voices in these nocturnal prayers tonight. Chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
A late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation.
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much
Higher than the Babylonian spire.
Don't let it end.
Don't let it end,
Jah blessings to you.
my beautiful friend.
The fog is clearing away.
Preparing for a brighter day.
No, no, no.
The ice in my tumbler has melted into the drink. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, unable to even think. My favorite silk cardigan is stained with tobacco ash, as I watch the remnants of my youth completely crash.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now.
The fireplace is breathing with a weary orange glow, while the winter wind outside begins to viciously blow.
Don't rush the fire, sister, let the ember slowly burn. There is a profound lesson that our souls had to learn. The system wants to sell you a flash that doesn't last, leaving you cold and abandoned when the moment is past. But the truest vibration doesn't explode and disappear. It simmers through the darkness and it conquers every fear. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that that your tender heart can feel.
My matchstick is damp and my sanctuary is cold.
The map of our destination has never been sold.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering light,
Until we find comfort in the middle of the night.
we're staring at the amber embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark,
A sultry low-down blues,
to ease my frantic mind,
a roots rock meditation.
for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper cylinder,
Down the polished wood track,
there is no looking forward.
and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy cure, but the foundation of their building is entirely impure. They construct their skyscrapers out of arrogance and pride, trying to hide the corruption that is festering inside. But Mount Zion stands secure because the mortar is love, elevated by the blessings of the Creator above. So take your time, my darling, let the rhythm take control. This slow burning frequency will satisfy your soul.
I've been running through the labyrinth at 90 miles an hour, chasing after illusions of a mythological power. My high heels are broken and my velvet gown is torn. Sometimes I find myself cursing the day that I was born.
But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic engine to which I was tuned. I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh.
Look at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
But the beauty of the melody has permanently remained.
we're staring at the amber embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper cylinder,
Down the polished wood track,
there is no looking forward.
and there is no turning back. Before the morning dawn,
The darkest hour passes.
can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Our love will keep us warm.
Behind the bolted door,
It's a slow, steady journey,
through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations.
and our worries far behind. We're staring at the amber embers. Don't force the flame,
We are one.
and the same.
Oh,
We're staring at the amber embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. We're staring at the amber embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
staring at the amber embers in the dark.
Waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. The ice in my tumbler has melted into the drink. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, unable to even think. My favorite silk cardigan is stained with tobacco ash as I watch the remnants of my youth completely crash.
Yeah, you sit across the table with
The shadow on your brow. We used used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The fireplace is breathing with a weary orange glow, while the winter wind outside begins to viciously blow.
Don't rush the fire, sister. Let the embers slowly burn. There is a profound lesson that our souls have to learn. The system wants to sell you a flash that doesn't last, leaving you cold and abandoned when the moment is past.
But the truest vibration doesn't explode and disappear. It simmers through the darkness and it conquers every fear.
So relax
your stiff shoulders, let the heavy bassline heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
My matchstick is damp
and my sanctuary is cold.
The map of our destination has never been sold.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering light
until we find
the clock on the wall has completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew, looking at a sky that is an unfamiliar hue.
The neon signs of London are fading from my sight,
leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night. You stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute.
Fear not the mist that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath their iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of the masquerade disguise.
I'm lost in the fog without a compass or a guide.
The light of righteousness is burning deep inside.
The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom through the trees, dismantling the tension with a warm Caribbean breeze. Gaze across the landscape of this foggy coast tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A lazy,
dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We navigating avenues that we never understood.
They build the mega factories to manufacture a cloud, to wrap the beautiful children inside a smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated ground.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky,
leaving a permanent vibration that will never die.
Across the landscape of this foggy coast tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A lazy,
dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
a root track meditation when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We navigating avenues that we never understood. The fog is evaporating, the colors are turning bright.
We are stepping together out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating through your skin?
Your love will always welcome the weary travelers in.
It's a beautiful awakening
From a long chaotic trance,
giving our exhausted spirits a secondary chance to dance. The foggy coast,
it's starting to clear.
dispel the confusion, cast away the fear.
Just float with the wind.
Your blessings have no end. Gaze across the landscape of this foggy coast tonight,
Walking through the shadow,
walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
a lazy,
A lazy, dreamy blues, empty pose.
a roots rock meditation when the
Architecture is false.
slide that metal cylinder.
Across the polished wood, we navigating avenues that we never understood. Foggy coast,
Looking so clear,
brighter day tomorrow.
the kingdom is near.
Goodbye to the gray.
Walking your way,
Foggy coast out into the bright. The plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings.
the amplifier hums
With a metallic kind of grief,
I've searched every corridor
but found no relief.
My wardrobe is a
Collection of velvet that has decayed. Thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth,
Designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth.
the system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right.
But there is power in the vibration of our soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole. The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are beginning to align.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
Send Sending out a message through this electric resonant tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A root rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the current in the steel.
It's a spiritual conductor that makes the people feel.
So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboard shake.
Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter metal on my dehydrated lips.
But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul,
taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole.
I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box,
and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks. The current is vibrating through the metallic frame.
The creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy race.
Sending out a message through this electric resonant tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will
shatter every chain. Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
The resistance is gone.
We are marching together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with delight?
Jah love will protect us in the middle of the night.
It's a
symphony of electricity, turning into power, reclaiming our identity in this dark historic hour. Let the natural energy completely overflow.
Just let the steel scream.
Wake up into the dreamer. Sending out a message through this electric resonant tonight, shaking up the foundations, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Jah people will definitely make all things new.
Let them amplify foundations.
The ultimate choice has been made.
Till the end of time. Till the end of time. Fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow.
We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues to soothe my frantic
ragged mind,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find a secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary, ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
Slide guitar is weeping
for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody has permanently remained.
Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues to soothe my frantic
ragged mind,
a root rock meditation
for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking
forward, and there is no turning back.
Can you feel the warmth
radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey
through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Oak smoke drifting away,
clearing out the clouds for a brighter day.
Don't rush the fire,
elevate
the desire. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light. Oh, low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind,
roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
Keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back. Coke smoke disappearing in the dark. Coke smoke
leaving on our souls a permanent mark.
The air is clean, behold the majestic scene. Coke smoke until the end of time. Fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest past.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't
The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold.
My vocal cords are torn from the screaming in the dark.
The smallest ember can ignite a monumental spark.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous,
holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. The raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Turning bright,
we are stepping out to darkness into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
Connecting your perspective to the architecture divine.
It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history.
Let the structure of oppression
finally cease.
Play it raw,
play it true,
making all the old things new.
Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Wounded fret, let the metal scream.
Wake up from the nightmare
into Jah beautiful dream.
No more pain,
eternal remain. Wounded fret, stand secure.